Hey Shady Grove, Pastor Scott here, and I've got your weekly update. We are coming to the end of our 21 days of prayer, but there is still a chance for you to get involved with that if you haven't been able to do it yet. Thursday and Friday this week, we are at 6 a.m. over in the sanctuary, and then Friday, we are having a 24-hour prayer vigil going from Friday morning all the way through Saturday morning. So you are welcome to come anytime during those 24 hours and pray and spend time in the sanctuary in prayer. If you want to come with your family, your Sunday school class, small group, whatever it may be, we hope you can come and join us for that. And then we're going to close things out Saturday morning at 9 o'clock with a prayer and praise time over in the sanctuary. But we've just been so thankful for how God has been showing up during these 21 days of prayer, and hopefully you've been part of that. Just want to remind you that you can pick up your year-end giving statements after service on Sunday. Jennifer and Gilbert will be out there. They'll be glad to get that to you. If you need it to be emailed or mailed to you, please let the church office know and we'll make sure to get that to you. We are excited to have our new youth pastor, Pastor Barry, here. He has just started and we love getting to know him. But if you want to get to know him a little bit better, we're going to have a welcome reception for him. That's on Wednesday, February 7th. That's going to be at 7:30 down in the multi-purpose room. You can come and get to know Pastor Barry just a little bit better, okay? Our MOPS group has started back up. They're going in full swing. Now, if you don't know what MOPS is, that stands for Mothers of Preschoolers. This is a wonderful community where moms can get together. Doesn't necessarily have to be a preschoolers anymore, but if you know a mom who just needs a group of Bible-believing women to help them, come alongside them and support them, this is a great opportunity. You can email Dawn Hooker. Her email is listed there on the screen for you, and she will get you some more information about that wonderful program. And speaking of preschool, registration time is coming up for our Shady Grove Preschool. It will open up for present preschool families on February 12th for next year. This is for the 2024-2025 school year. So present families on February 12th. Previous families and anyone who attends Shady Grove will open up on February 16th. And then it opens up to the community at wide on February 19th. Now, they have been on a waiting list this year, so if you know someone who needs a wonderful quality preschool program, make sure they take note of these dates and get in as soon as they possibly can. You can register online at shadygrovepreschool.com, and if you have any questions, you can email Stephanie DeMora, who is our preschool director, at preschool@shadygrove.net. The Young at Heart have a chili supper coming up on February 20th. That's at 5:30 in the community center. And then the Ignite Men's Conference is coming up. That's going to be March 8th and 9th at Thomas Road Baptist Church up in Lynchburg, Virginia. You can text MEN to 336-525-5870 for more information, or you can contact Charlie Tate or Alan Watson. Now, one very special announcement that we have, Pastor Denise is super excited about this, but we have an opportunity to take a mission trip to Guyana coming up in September. That's going to be September 20th through 28th. If you're interested in more information, there's going to be an informational meeting on Sunday, February 11th, right after service. If you are interested, again, come to that meeting, or if you can't make that, see Pastor Denise. She would love to talk to you about this great opportunity. All right? So as I mentioned, we've been in the middle of our 21 days of prayer, and as I leave the church every morning and I head home to take the kids to school, I have to get on 40 and I drive east. And so I've been seeing all of the beautiful sunrises coming up, and each day is unique and different. And I first had this thought last year when we were doing our 21 days of prayer, but it's the sunrises and the sunsets that I've noticed. The ones that are the most beautiful are the ones with the clouds. Because, you know, each day is beautiful and unique, but when you don't have any clouds, you just have the colors kind of fading into each other. But when you have the clouds, you have the different textures, and you have the depth and the different colors and everything else that they add. And I couldn't help but relate this to our lives. Because as we look back at our lives and we see the clouds and the storms that we have gone through, we can see God shining brightly through each and every one of those situations. And we can see how He took the pain and the suffering that we've gone through and He turned it into something beautiful. And as I've been seeing these sunrises, I've been reminded that even when the storms of life come, even when the clouds cover the sun completely, when we can't see God, we know He is still there, shining brightly. And we know that He will take the clouds and He will turn it into something beautiful after it clears. And for us, we just celebrated in our family 3 years of finalizing the adoption of our kids. And it's a wonderful, beautiful thing now about how God has created our family. But as we were going through the whole process and everything that led us up to it, there was pain and there was a lot of crying out to God, lots of tears. It was not a happy time, but we can look back on it now and we can see God shining through, how He took all those situations and just directed it and made it into something beautiful. And I know and I am confident that He will do that with whatever situation you are facing today. Isaiah 41:10 says, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Trust in Him and know that the clouds make the best sunrises and sunsets. We hope to see you this Sunday for our worship service, 10:30, if you can join us in person. But if not, join us online. We hope to see you. Have a great week, Shady Grove.